Most people walk into a crowded place and feel energized. The noise, the movement, the feeling of being surrounded. But you don't. Your chest tightens, your thoughts speed up, your body wants out, and you start wondering, what's wrong with me? But according to psychology, your brain may actually work differently. Not broken, just wired another way. Stay with me, because what I'm about to explain may completely change the way you see this. Think about everyday life. Office meetings where everyone talks at once, family gatherings that never seem to end, busy malls, crowded restaurants, packed events you're supposed to enjoy. You smile, you show up, you try, but inside you're counting minutes. Social media makes it worse. Everyone looks like they're thriving in chaos, laughing, networking, living loudly. So when you feel drained instead of excited, you start questioning yourself. You're not antisocial, you're not rude, you're not weak, you're just responding honestly to something your system processes differently. And if that felt familiar, you're not alone. Here's where it gets interesting. Crowded places overload the brain, but not every brain handles overload the same way. Some people's nervous systems are built to filter noise easily. Others take in everything: sounds, movement, facial expressions, energy shifts, all at once. This isn't random. Psychologically, it often comes down to how your brain allocates attention and empathy. If you're highly attuned to people, your brain is constantly reading the room. Who's tense, who's loud, who's uncomfortable. That takes energy. Now add dopamine into the mix. For some people, crowds trigger reward, connection, belonging, validation. For others, the reward system doesn't light up the same way. Your brain doesn't say, "This feels good," it says, "This is too much." Think about identity too. If your sense of meaning comes from depth, not stimulation, then shallow social exposure feels empty. Not exciting, just exhausting. And most people don't realize this. Avoiding crowds isn't about fear, it's about regulation. Your system is protecting itself from overload. And this explains a lot. So let's be clear, you're not broken. There's nothing wrong with you. Psychology doesn't label this as failure, it explains it as wiring. Some minds are designed for intensity, others for precision. Some people gain energy from noise, others gain clarity from space. You're not an outsider. You're someone whose nervous system values calm, control, and meaning. And once you stop fighting that, something shifts. You stop forcing yourself to become someone else and start respecting how you actually function. You don't need to love crowds to live a full life. You don't need to explain yourself to everyone. Different minds need different environments to feel safe, focused, and alive. And if this resonated with you, there's a good chance you'll also relate to how quiet people process the world completely differently, and why that might actually be your hidden advantage. Just something to think about.